evening video right quick. So listen, like earlier, I went to the doctors, y'all know, and when I went to the doctors, my girlfriend was like, "Listen, I hear some wheezing, and I'm definitely gonna give you an inhaler. You also have some postnasal drip, and we need to get to the bottom of it. You know, it's pollen season, maybe that's why. And I've been having this cough. Sorry, y'all keep seeing me breathe in or something because I can see the video while I'm talking to y'all. But anyway, so I got the medication and everything. I started, I'm getting ready to start to take it tomorrow. And that's what I found out today for myself, about myself in general. I did have another appointment, which was last week, which I went to go see my GYN, to make sure everything right and tight like it's supposed to be. Everything's clear, everything's great, which is a positive. I'm just the type of person, when you find something wrong or you feeling uncomfortable within yourself, or you need to go to the doctors. You need to do formal checkups and make sure you're cool and you're clear of anything and everything. The moment I feel funny, I just gotta go. Like, it's just a personal thing with me, and I wish and I hope that other people are just like that, but honestly, they're not. And let's see what time it was. And I just said to myself, you know what? Let me just talk about it briefly. Like, your health is very, very important, and it's very, very vital. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all, like, as y'all all know from watching my videos, I talk about your health. I talk about, this surgery thing and whatnot. It's important to me personally because I'm the type of person where I never really cared too much about my appearance because I knew that I was an attractive female and I had things going for myself. But even in the same sequence, I felt like I never really needed to go to a plastic surgery or nothing like that because I had a nice body. But after having my son and gaining weight, and then, my son's father, we were together for like 7 years, a whole whatever you want to call that. It was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really think you're going to settle down with somebody and it doesn't work out, and now, we can talk on the phone, laugh and joke, and it is what it is. I'm not even, he's not worried about that life that we had back then. Everything's, different. But I just feel like at this point in my life, I took care of myself then, but I value myself way more. Let me put it that way. My time, I've noticed, I have decided to start limiting, you know what I'm saying? Because one, this surgery did have me at a point where I felt like, you know what, I'm a little indecisive. And here's why I'm going to say that I was feeling a little indecisive. But now I'm on track. I know where I'm going. I'm going to DR. I'm getting ready to make it happen. Y'all think y'all seen some pictures of this body? This body ain't done shit for you yet. Wait until they finish sculpting me all the way up. You're going to be like, damn, she bad as shit. But anyway, I had my son in 2003. And ever since then, I had gotten so self-absorbed into plastic surgery when Dr. 90210 came out. In the midst of that, I was working a job, you know what I'm saying? I was working in the hospital. I actually was doing security in the hospital, and I was also doing patient information at the hospital. So, at that time, 2003. I'm not doing those jobs. I do something else in the hospital, and then also I work in this other job. But anyway, I said to myself, you know what? This plastic surgery thing got me thinking, and I started looking at my stomach, and I was like, damn, my stomach all big and thick and whatnot. Like, this baby done took me away overboard. Then I said to myself, you know what? Here's this show, Dr. 90210. I was faithful. When I saw the first episode, and I found out that there were doctors that could help you change your appearance. Like, when I say dramatically, I was so engorged. I was watching all the shows. I wouldn't even miss it. Then came another show, The Swan. I don't know if y'all remember it, but The Swan was out. It was so bad that I even ordered on Amazon The Swan book and the video. I got it somewhere. Maybe if I go find it, whatever, I might bring it back I might bring it back. But I was so self-absorbed into this plastic surgery thing to the point where every channel, I was writing down different times, and then I said to myself, oh no, we're gonna make this trip. When I made that trip with my sister. I talked to my sister about it, and I said, hey sis, listen, I need you to roll with me. She was like, where we going? I said, we're going to California, and we're going to do what we do. She was like, well, what's up? This is a vacation? What's poppin'? What we doing? And I said, well, I want to see all the doctors from Dr. 90210. When I tell you, I saw Dr. 90210 himself, Dr. Ray. I saw Dr. Lee. I saw Dr. The butt doctor guy. I can't think of his name right now. I saw him, and then I saw the other doctor. Gosh, it was another doctor with glasses. I had pictures with him, and I got pictures with all of them on some serious stuff. Because I said to myself, this is a monumental moment in my life where I have stepped outside of my comfort zone, traveled to a new state to meet these doctors, get consultations, and see what kind of money I got to save up, because I did not feel like going through no care credit or going through all these different things, because I don't like to get stuff on credit. Let me explain something to you. I'm the type of bitch that wants to get everything cash money on deck. I'm just like that. That's my personal opinion. Whether you one of them people that likes to do credit all the time, I'm not one of them kind of people. Credit, I feel like, is important for you to have and is decent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them people that had to rebuild their credit up and get it where it needed to be. Not saying that my credit was necessarily bad, but the thing was, I did have a few student loans, and which they're up to date. Now, thank God I got my shit together. But even still, I just felt like I've always been like that. Even my mother said that. She was like, yo, you always been the type of person that always want to do cash money on deck all the time. You're not the type of person that wants to, swipe your card, do credit. No, I want cash because I need to do it and get it over with, and that's the end of it. I don't want a bill coming to my house talking about, oh, you owe this kind of money and you got to pay this little bit. No, say that credit for yourself, sis. That ain't for me. It's not. If it is a dire emergency, then personally, yes, I'll credit by all means if it's a dire emergency. But me, I've noticed that I've always been the type of person that cash money on deck. So anyway, I, got off one night, you know what I'm saying? I called my sister, I said, this is what we doing. So about a month later, I gave her a month notice so that way she could get her job and all that stuff in order, because my sister is an RN. So, and she lives in another city as well. And I said, sis, I'm paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? Just bring your body and we getting on this plane and we making it happen. She did that. When I said we had a great time, met the doctors, everything went well, except for I noticed that the butt doctor, and he was the only black doctor. Let me say that, the only African American doctor. And I said to myself, okay, I told him what I wanted to change, which was, at that time, I had like a real crazy stomach. It was like a fupa for real. When I say a fupa, they ain't no aggressive like, well, that was a tummy tuck with all kinds of questions, comments, and concerns. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Like I said, the butt doctor or whatever, he was the only African American, and he was trying to do way too much. Like I was saying, I had like a fupa, like a muffin top, whatever you want to call it at that time. I just was like, what in God's name? Please, Jesus, help this belly. Where is my curves at? Because before I had this baby, man, this brick house is something. Lord, I come outside and they like, who is she? Who is she? You know when you get your hair done and you just be like, oh, I'm this. You feel like everything is all way right. You know what I'm saying? Which, I got to tighten up a little bit, which I will do in my next video. Don't worry, y'all. I'll probably do a bob or something more. Something crazy or whatever. I try to switch it up. But anyway, he was trying to do all these things. Like, I told him what I wanted. Then he went into, maybe lipo your thigh. Maybe do this. Like, he was doing, it was like he was trying to transform me into somebody else. And I was like, no. I just asked about three specific things. You done went all the way left. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, this is not right. I'm on the right. You going to the left. What is the problem? Anyway, long story short, I saw these doctors. I was pleased with them, except for him personally. And I just was happy with myself because I took the time out to fly over to meet these doctors, to get these consultations. I even met the Evans, Mrs. Evans and Mr. Evans. They are plastic surgeons as well. And they do wonders. When I say wonders, like, it's a lot of plastic surgeons out here that make it happen. You just got to pick and choose who you would want to go with. I really enjoyed my time in California with that, and I'm back and forth through there anyway. That's on some other stuff. That's another video to come too. But anyway, after I did my research with that, I kind of became dormant with it, and I kind of let it go for a while because I was working, taking care of my son, and single parent, making it happen and whatnot. And then Dun 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 dun. Out of nowhere, another plastic surgery show comes out the woodwork. When this plastic surgery show came out the woodwork, I was like, I need to watch this. And this one, and I, oh my gosh, Nip and Tuck. Nip and Tuck, when I say I got so engorged in this show, I was done with it. I was done. It was so bad that I went and bought all the series. I got series from part one to all the way to the end of it. Matter of fact, I might watch that again because it was really, really good. But anyway, I decided that I'm going to go full throttle with it and I'm going to make it happen for myself. I'm going to start putting money to the side because in California, they wanted $18,700. That's the kind of money that they wanted me to pay. And I didn't have no problem paying that kind of money, but I said to myself, I'm going to need at least three to 4 months to come up with that money. And, you know, my bills be straight, everything be taken care of, because when I come back, I want to take off at least 2 months. So I figured that's my time frame if this is what I want to do. And then I started doing more research, and I got into, you know, watching that show real heavy and writing things down and going on Google. And then I started seeing people here in Philadelphia. I didn't really like the doctors here, to be honest with you. I saw some of their work, but the work was crappy. There was a female doctor. Her name is Dr. Pollard here in Philadelphia, and she was very standoffish. Like, when she saw me and she met me in the beginning, it was like, she kind of probably categorized me like, oh, well, I don't think she's necessarily going to pay this kind of money to get the work done. No, sis. It's not that I wouldn't pay that kind of money to get the work done, sis. I needed to see exactly what you brought to the table, and I needed to see if you were about your money. When I saw her pictures of the work that she did, when I say trash, I felt like it was trash, so I just didn't go with her. But I didn't tell her that to her face. I just was like, you know what? Asking her all these different questions, being real modest, kind, and, you know, the type of person that I am. But once I seen she started looking at me and just, I put me in a category, I stopped being this other person, and then I turned into the next person. I was like, okay, see, I was paying cash money. I wasn't going to sit around and wait for your care credit because you politely offered me care credit and you politely offered me something else. I wasn't doing credit, baby. I was doing cash money. You would have had your money on deck. When she saw that, she was like, oh, shit, like, maybe I should have been a little more kinder to this woman. The party was over because once you show me disrespect, I'm not on your type time no more. I'm on somebody else's type time, and I'm totally different once you show me disrespect. But anyway, that was one of my things that I went through with someone here in the state of Philadelphia. Then I went to go see maybe 3 others, and I said it was okay. Then I decided, you know what? I'm going to New York. I'm going to check out a few New York doctors. Dig the move. So I went to go see Dr. Shoshani. This is the one that did Nyla Lee, you know, the Love and Hip Hop / rapper. She bad. You know, I love her music. She's really interesting. Her body looks great. But even in the same sequence, I seen the stuff that he was doing and how he was promoting himself and whatnot. And his office is really small. And I'm not knocking it, but for plastic surgery, let's just be keeping it bean all the way. I feel as though the office should have been way bigger. It should have been even neater and cleaner because it wasn't enough space for people to actually even sit down. So I said to myself, all right, well, let me try to figure this one out. Sat down. You know, I didn't go alone. I actually went with a friend of mine, and that's my ace, Boone Coon. Shout out to Kevin, because you had my back. You rolled out with me, and you was like, F it, we out here, friend. We doing it. So you forever going to be, you know, one of my besties, like real talk. But after seeing his work and seeing stuff, like, he didn't even see me in the beginning. It was like his assistant, which could have been his wife or one of his relatives. And they were just throwing out different prices. And then he came in and gave me a whole different price. So that's when, then they want to speak in another language, thinking that everybody, you know, doesn't speak up. That's why, doesn't speak other languages. But that's why it's best to be bilingual in different aspects. Arabic, Spanish, Mandarin Chinese, Portuguese, like, you really got to get on top of things, because when people see you sometimes, they see you as the regular Joe Schmo. Oh, they don't know nothing, they can't do nothing. But when it ceases to amaze them when you just pop up and boom, you speak in French or patois, and you can just give it to them all the way raw, and you're this color. Yup, this color. It amazes the shit out of people, and I love it. When I say I love it, words cannot express how far and how deep I get into it. But with that being said, let's move along. I went and got into, I said, like I did New York, I saw a few doctors. Their prices were a little bit like 17,000. But I still wasn't comfortable with like the doctor, and I didn't feel like they were really for me. I just felt like, okay, I know you want the money, because don't get it mistaken, it's a money process too. Some of these doctors, they tell you, oh, it ain't like that, and this, that, and the third is, but they don't say it indirectly, but they just say it like, you have your own little way of speaking, your own little way of talking to people. Like, you'll get what I'm talking about when you talk to some of these doctors. I need you to be personal with me. As if you're not personal with me and you don't show me that you love what you do and you're really into it, there's an issue. There's definitely an issue. All right, back to what I was saying. So, did the New York thing. So, moved on. Like I said, Cali, did Philly, did New York. I did New Jersey, and I talked to 2 doctors there, and I still didn't get what I needed out of them. So I said, you know what? We want to try something else. You know what I'm saying? We just going to try something else. Then, all of a sudden, I got into YouTube real heavy. When I say heavy, I was always on YouTube seeing different things, but I said to myself, let me go ahead and like type up some things and see exactly what I see. So, as I'm watching different videos and people's journeys, I'm like, Dominican Republic. She went to Dominican Republic. Let me see her body. Let me see what's going on. How was her experience? What happened? The first person that popped up was this Caucasian woman. I don't know if she's Caucasian. She could be of Hispanic descent, either or. This woman that was very upset about the work that she was going to get done by Cabral. That's who it was. She was going to get this work done by Cabral, which she did do. Here's the problem. She went and got the work done, but she was one of them that ended up getting botched. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say about that. She explained how it happened. She showed graphically pictures and whatnot, so she had me disgusted. When I say disgusted, I was like, oh my God, I can't even think twice about going over to the DR. Then, I saw another video. And all the other videos I seen was videos about like prospering people. Like they done went over there. They done got their work done. They looking amazing. They looking bad. Like for instance, Nichelle Lee Wu, who is better known as my bestie if y'all don't know. She went and got her work done. She came out and she loves her results. You know what I'm saying? She looks really amazing. We got those of Kim, Random Kim. She went. You know what I'm saying? And she got her stuff done, round 1, round 2, and she just looks amazing too. And then we have those of Lavish that went and got her work done. She's looking amazing too. And I said to myself, now it's got to be, it ain't no damn gimmick. If all these women is going and getting this work done and they went to different people, everybody didn't go to the same person. Some people did, well, wait. I think the first 2 went to Nichelle and Random Kim, they did see, no, Nichelle went to Medina. Random Kim, I believe she went to, Rollblaze first. And then from Rollblaze, she went to somebody else. I just want to get the story right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Bestie will tell me the exact lingo, or y'all can go watch their videos too. I'll just put it like that. Lavish, I know she went to Dr. Duran. I wanted to go to Dr. Duran too, but then here's the thing. It was so hard to contact her, and it just seemed like, I'm going to tell you what I did, and y'all going to find this funny. I sent her the pictures of me when I was a little bit more overweight, heavy set and whatnot. I wasn't getting a response. It was taking forever. I was wondering. But baby, once homegirl lost this weight, I was 265 and politely got on down 170 and sent them pictures over. Girlfriend was sending me back a quote like, hey, I can fix you. I can make you all that you need to be. This, that, and the third on paperwork. But sorry, Medina beat you to the punch. Very personable, came straight to the point. Talked to her via Skype, via WhatsApp app and all. She was ready for me. She was like all way in it, and she just was so polite and respectful. And I said to myself, I feel it, like in my gut that she the one that I need to go with. So I said, boom, I'm going with her. And that's how I said, you know what, I'm going with her. And then I watched other videos of people that went to her. And then I also went on Real Self. I'm on Real Self too. And I went and I typed up my thing, you know what I'm saying? Just like the other women and whatnot. Like, if y'all go and read my stuff, y'all be like, yo, Shorty done been through some serious stuff with these surgeries, because it seemed like I was going through trials and tribulations before I could even get to where I wanted to get to the point of having plastic surgery. I was like, well, damn it. If it ain't one thing, it's another. One surgery, then another surgery, then another surgery. I was like 3 different surgeries before I get to the one that I really want to get into. Come on now. Stop playing with me. That's how I was feeling. I even got discouraged. I even got so frustrated one day that I just started crying about it. And I just was like, yo, what's up? Like, why every time I try to get into something, I'm having a problem or, an issue or... And then I prayed about it real hard. And I talked to God about it. I prayed about it. And I was like, yo, God, work this out for me, man. You see what I'm going through. You see I'm stressed out. You see I'm trying my best to make things happen or whatever. Like, please, help me out. Help me figure out what I need to figure out so everything can be the way I need it to be. So, before you know it, new job alert. Before you know, or jobs, I should say, came through. Also, a girlfriend of mine, like, this girlfriend of mine, she always had, like, I don't know what it is with her, but every time I turn around, jobs are like magnets to her. So it's like, I explained to her what I was going through too, and she just was like, don't worry about it. If you really want these things, then it'll happen, this, that, and the third. And she was like, you know what, let me give you some leads to some jobs too. And she did help me out, and I really respect her for that, because, that's what friends do. They look out for each other and whatnot. You may not talk to your friend every day, but sometimes when you get on the phone and you call that friend and say, hey friend, let me tell you what's going on, this, that, and the third. That's one person I can honestly call and be like, what's up? What's going on? And we just bust it up like nothing ever happened, or it was like, we're straight. But anyway, I felt like I had to gasp for air for a second. I just felt a little stuffy. But anyway, it just was a big ordeal for me, and I was really stressed out about it at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I got so frustrated. I started not believing that I was going to get this stuff done, and I had gone through the process of buying luggage, and like every week I was starting to buy a little bit here and there, until I got to the point where, all right, I got all my stuff packed up. It's nothing that I honestly need to pack in my bag. I don't need to buy shit. When I tell you I don't need to buy shit, I don't need to buy shit. Real talk. So, I've gotten to that point now, you know what I'm saying? And I decided to get into my own plastic surgery journey as far as, explain to y'all what brought me to this process, what made me think that this is something that I needed to do. And here I am. I'm here about to start this process. I have a team, my sisters, Bay, my son, my real friends that are, in my corner about this surgery. And I have my acquaintances that are like in the background that I thought were really there for me and in my corner, and they always got something to say, like, exit stage left. That's why we don't speak as much. Wake up. But anyway, I just said, you know what, this journey is about me and my life, and you only have one life, and life is really short. In life, you have to do what makes you happy. And at this point, I'm 36 years old. Excuse me. And it's getting done. Point blank, period. I have a 15-year-old. And even he knows about it. The craziest thing is sometimes he'd be like, Mom, you don't even need to get that done now. You done lost all that weight. You the bomb now. People be thinking you my sister, because nobody thinks that I have a 15-year-old. People didn't even know that I had a child, because I'm the type of person where, with the type of work that I was doing, I did not even want people to know that I did necessarily have a kid, because people are crazy. People crazy. And I'm going to just say this. The ID channel shows you a whole hell of a lot. Yes, because I watch it. And yes, because of the type of work that I'm into. That's what I'm going to tell you straight like that. So, come correct always, because guess what? I can find you, and you don't want to play here. But, needless to say, highly educated, well-groomed, and well put together. And I just feel like, okay, this is time for me to do something precisely for me. Haven't been on a vacation in a little while, but I'm getting ready to go on a few. Boom. And wait, I'm definitely going to, put them on YouTube too. Oh yeah, I got a gift too. I'm going to show y'all something. This came today. This will be going to the DR with me. See this? Yeah, see that keyword right there? Bleach. See what it says? Santa Claus. See what it says? Yes. Do you see the pictures? Where it has like, not for toilet and not for, kids and all that. Yep. This is for surfaces. Cleaning surfaces, cleaning around your bed and all that type of stuff. Because, honey, let me tell you something about me. I'm like a serious germaphobe. I do not play no games. I'm forever cleaning. When I say I have 2 giant dogs, I'm always cleaning. I don't like a dirty house. I like everything clean no matter what. It's just a personal thing. I don't care. Like, you could damn near eat off my floors and you be like, damn, this bitch house really clean. Like, she don't play that. I like her house. You come out, you smell nothing but the best. Always. I don't live junky. I'm just one of them kind of people. But anyway, I needed this for surgery, and it did come today. And also, I did buy those vitamins. I got a 14-day supply of these vitamins that you take 14 days prior to your surgery date. And that I will be taking as well. I probably do. They're upstairs in my room right now, and I'm in my living room. I don't feel like going up there, go get them right this second. But in my next video, I will include that in there so you see the picture and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm actually tired right now. I see because I'm starting to rub my face and all that nonsense. But anyway. Wait, let me see. Oh, I had to look at my Apple and see what time it was. At the end of the day, I'm going to just conclude this video with, in life sometimes, you have to set things back, you know what I'm saying, in order to get yourself forward with your process. I've wanted this surgery so bad that I started to work out hard first. My working out was paying off, but it wasn't giving me all of the results that I needed. And I needed to eliminate a lot of stress out of my life as well. And if you watch my prior videos, you have learned that I did also have help. And yes, I say help because sleeve gastrectomy is a sense of help for those who were overweight. And my highest weight was 265 pounds. Now I'm like 170. I'm pretty much together. Like, I do, ever since I had my surgery and stuff like that, I was wearing fajas and all that stuff since then, you know what I'm saying? But even now, I still wear them, and I haven't had, the desired surgery that I'm getting ready to have now. So, with that being said, I will be having it. I am about that faja life for real, because girlfriend don't play that. My body be on point. Like, if I go put on a bathing suit or something, it don't actually look too bad. It looks pretty natural for the most part. But, I just wanted to have a brief chit chat about this, and I thought that you guys should know how this journey and this process all began, because it all started in 2003, to be honest with you. And my research consisted of going to different states to talk to different doctors. Everything wasn't about a computer. Everything was not about a YouTube. Like, at first, I didn't even have a YouTube. I just was, listening to other people's channels and, find out little information here and there. Because, to be honest with you, I was against going to DR, period. Once I started seeing all these bad videos, well, that one particular bad video, then I started seeing a few others, and I started to get discouraged. And I was like, damn, am I really going to be able to go to DR and get my stuff done? And then I said to myself, no. Human error. And when I say by human error, nobody's God. When it's your time, it's your time. I am sorry for those that have lost their lives within this plastic surgery journey. And I pray for them, and I hope God is watching over them in everything, in every way possible. But also, I fault those who are not telling the truth about every medication that they possibly could be taking. If they're a smoker or whatever, keep it a bean with your doctors, ladies, or gentlemen. Keep it a bean, because on some serious stuff, it's your health, it's your well-being. You don't want to go through no complications or nothing, so just be wiser, be better. Don't sit up here and be forcing yourself to get into something that you don't need to, and don't rush your process. People be out here trying to rush a process when you don't have to. Sometimes you got to put something back. I had to push my surgery journey back, and listen, it happened. I had to do it. I've been there. I know what it's about, and I know how it feels. And yes, let me tell you something. That shit is irritating. It hurts your feelings. You be like, what the fuck? You be ready to go to hell off. Like I said, I was in tears and everything, but then I said, you know what? At the end of the day, it's going to get done, yo. It's going to get done. I had to talk with myself. Yes, I have little talks within myself. Get it together, sis. Get it together. Like, everything will be straight. Don't worry about nothing. And boom. Now I'm here. And everything's moving forward, and I'm happy. I'm pleased. My team is in my corner. I couldn't ask for anything better. Like I said, I had stopped talking about it to certain people because I felt like every time I speak about it, it's like, oh my God, this is all you want to talk about, or, oh, just get over it, this and the third. Like, no, I don't want to get over it. This is something that I'm dealing with. This is something that I want to do. And if this is what I want to do, respect my grind, respect my hustle, respect the fact that this is something that's dear to my heart. Don't make me feel bad about something that I want to do. Respect me, point blank, period. If you care about me and you value me, and you around me, and respect what it is that I want to do, because I'm going to respect what it is that you want to do. I'm going to be in your corner all the way about your business, so be in my corner about mine. And if I see that you're not, listen, I can exit stage love. It's not a problem. I've reached that point in my life where it's like, yo, exit stage love, sis. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short to be miserable, be unhappy. And also, ladies, let me explain something to y'all too. This is like not even on topic of the surgery journey and all that. This is like on a whole nother level. But I see I got that white super line. You know, after you put your lip gloss on and it just decides to go left. Mind you, it's some Mac shit. Paid $37 for it. Shouldn't even be doing that. But anyway, that cough I was telling y'all about, and it is in the evening time. But anyway, if you are in a relationship, right, with somebody that you care about and you do respect, everything don't always have to be said. Some comments you can politely leave to yourself. And also some comments don't need to be discussed between you and your girlfriend sometimes. Sometimes you can just leave them comments to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've realized, no relationship is perfect, and nobody's going to be who you want them to be all the damn time. I'm not perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord knows, you know, besides switching weaves, you know, putting on different things. Yeah, my hair braided underneath this thing, and after this video, this is coming right on off, and my, what they call Meek Mill braids will be on, and they still like it. Baby, like, damn, you know what, you so sexy, this, that, and the third, when he is around. Listen, I show the real me. I don't always have to have this weave and whatnot. I got a nice love for hair and everything too, but listen, it is what it is. Find you somebody that cares about you, that respects you, that wants to be in your corner, wants to help you. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not always going to be perfect. I'm going to tell you that right now. But there are things that you can honestly overlook. Because you're not perfect, sis. You wear weaves. You know what I'm saying? Do different things. Like, come on. People have issues. It's not just one-sided. It goes both ways. And just be respectful and mindful of the things that you're speaking of when it comes to your mate and when it comes to your girlfriends, because a lot of times girlfriends will sabotage you. They sit there, y'all having a conversation and whatnot about the person you dealing with or whatever. You laughing and joking, and they laughing and joking with you. And at the end of the day, when you look back, or y'all stop speaking, and then somebody else know your business, you be like, hey, didn't I have this conversation with my homegirl, this, that, and the third? And then before you know it, this person knows what's going on. That person knows what's going on. But the secret to that is, if you never said nothing about your business, they would never know. And then another thing that you gotta wake up about, like, everybody's not meant to know your business, your personal business. Like, certain things just ain't for everybody. So you gotta learn to just, like, do the emoji joint. Keep quiet. Like, really keep quiet and stay to yourself. Like, stay out the way. I've learned that a lot with certain things within my life. I've learned that a lot. And I've noticed that when you deal with people sometimes, people will take certain things and put them in different categories. And when you look at it, you be like, yo, why would you say that about me? Or why would you feel like that about me? Or why do you feel like I'm not that good of a friend to you when I go above and when I feel I go above and beyond? You know what I'm saying? And then If I'm not doing what you want me to do, you got a problem. I don't want that within my circle, within my lifespan. I'm not that type of person. All of my acquaintances and all of my friends know the type of person that I am. I damn near will give you the shirt off my back. I will make sure your money is straight. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, you got it. We out, we having a good time. Everybody knows I'm not a drinker like that. I do ship champagne here and there, but you drinking, I'm buying. I don't have a problem. If this is where we going, we rolling. We having a great time because that's just the type of person that I am. I'm not the type of person to sit and talk about people every time you turn around. That's just not me. I've never been that type of person. We all know not everybody. Let me correct myself. We all talk about people. We all laugh and joke, okay? But everybody is not the topic of the day every goddamn time. No, they're not. Like, I got my own life to live. I'm doing my own thing. I just want people happy. I just want everybody to be happy within their own personal journey, honestly, to conclude on this video. Like, I've said some things that have gone off a topic with this whole surgery thing. Basically, what's on my mind. And I felt like y'all needed to know. So that's why I sat up here and gave y'all a little bit of my time and said, yo, let me holler at you real quick. Let me let you know what's on my mind. Let me let you know, certain things that's going on and let y'all see, something that I did end up getting in the mail or whatever. But with that being said, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, and concern, you can email me. My email is worthit01@gmail.com. You can also leave messages at the end of this video. And if you know my surgery page, you can also DM me there and say whatever you need to say. And I will make sure I respond back. Like, I'm always here to help people. I'm not the type of person to leave you out and dry and just always screwed up. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm a popping friend to have on low key. Like, I'm not one of them friends that, I gotta be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show you that I'm out here pushing the big body Range Rover and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm in the family. I drive a Land Rover, but so the fuck what? The Land Rover don't make me. I make the Land Rover. And when I get my Hummer, I'm gonna make that too. And when I get my Tesla, I'm gonna make that too. But with that being said, a lot of people categorize things with materials. Like, I'm not one of them people. I'm a human. People go through things in life. And I'm just point blank, period, straightforward. So, with that being said, just a quick little holler. But have a good night, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Because I'm tired. I need to go ahead and get in my bed. And drink some tea. Because I feel this cough coming on anyway. And with that being said, holla at me.